Welcome to the Extract Data from Graph Image tutorial for the UN-SCAN-IT software. This tutorial will step you through an example of using the UN-SCAN-IT software to extract data from a graph image automatically. From the startup screen when the software is open, choose Digitize a Graph. The Digitize a Graph option can also be selected from the main Digitize menu or the Digitize toolbar. The UN-SCAN-IT software can digitize a variety of image formats including TIFF, JPEG, bitmap, GIF, and PNG formats. The image can come from a scanner, digital camera, internet, email, or other image source. You can simply load the image file into the UN-SCAN-IT software, so you do not need to have a scanner or other device connected to your computer. The image should be digitized right side up, where the x-axis is in the horizontal direction and the y-axis is in the vertical direction. For this tutorial, we will choose a sample color JPEG file. There are multiple graph digitizing modes available. These modes are explained further by clicking the question mark button associated with each mode. For this example, we will simply choose Standard Line Automatic Line Follow mode. Multiple graph digitizing options will be presented, and you can choose the options that best fit your graph. Since this sample graph contains colored lines, we will choose the color option. And since there are no grid lines, we will not apply a grid line filter. The remaining default options are acceptable for this graph. These options are explained further by clicking the question mark button associated with each option. The next screen is where you will place the setup icons on the image. General instructions will be presented at the bottom of the screen. Simply drag and drop the setup icons to their desired locations. A zoom window in the upper right corner of the screen can be used for precise location of the setup icons. Fine adjustments can be achieved using the keyboard arrow keys. The color icon identifies the line color you want to digitize. For this sample graph, we will select the red curve, curve A. The X-min icon should be placed to the leftmost x-axis scaling mark and the appropriate value entered. A similar process should be used for the X-max, Y-min, and Y-max setup icons. The upper limit icon should be placed above the top of the data line, and the lower limit icon should be placed below the bottom of the data line. The flat spot icon should be placed just above a relatively flat portion of the data line in order to measure the line thickness. The begin icon should be placed at the leftmost part of the data line, and the end icon should be placed at the rightmost part of the data line. After all the setup icons are placed on the image, click the Digitize button in the lower right corner of the screen. If your graph is slightly tilted, the UN-SCAN-IT software will give you the option to correct for that tilt. The UN-SCAN-IT software will then automatically follow the curve. The software can also be paused and continued using the button in the lower right corner of the screen. After the red curve, curve A, data points are digitized, you can graph the data using the UN-SCAN-IT graphing features. Since there is a small gap in the data line where the red curve, curve A, and the blue curve, curve B, overlap, you can use the Adjust X Spacing feature to fit the data across that gap. The digitized data points can then be saved to an XY data file or copied to the clipboard. A similar process could then be used to digitize and save the blue curve, curve B, if desired. The data points can then be pasted into Excel or any other spreadsheet or data analysis program. Thank you for watching our Unscan-IT Extract Data from Graph Image tutorial. Additional video tutorials are available on our Silk Scientific channel. For more information regarding the Unscan-IT software, please visit the website shown here or contact us directly if you need any additional information.